If this video looks terrible of my face, I am sorry. My camera has decided that, I don't know, it wants to use stupid TikTok modes or something. I don't know. Onto the video. It's been almost a year. We're probably a week or so away from a year. So I figured I'd give you an update on what I think of flying Bubby's rates. Hopefully you can see all of this. My big fat belly doesn't block too much of it. Oh, okay, this should be fun. I haven't done one of these in a while. I'm gonna try to talk. I'm not gonna do anything amazing. This is just gonna be a chill flight, mostly probably. And we'll talk a little bit about Bubby's rates. So, a year ago, they're about April of last year, I decided to give Bubby's rates a try, and you can see I'm already crappy flying here. And I had been flying not high rates by any stretch. They were pretty low rates, but like in the when I say low, they were like probably mid 600s all the way around on like everything. I'm trying not to crash because I don't want to have to walk and retrieve it. I just want to talk a little bit. So they were like mid 600s, so they weren't like, you know, terrible high or anything. But I'd been watching his videos and I'd asked him about, you know, what his rates were. And he told me they were like really low, and I was like, how low can they be? And he told me what they were. And I was like, holy cow. I was like, all right, I have got to give it a try because your rates definitely do not look like they're that low. So I was like, I'm giving it a try. And he goes, oh, this ought to be interesting. And so put those things in, and I decided my very first flight on them was at our apartment. And this was, I think they just started on the construction stuff over there, if I remember right. And so I was flying, and man, I about crashed like multiple times because I was so used to rates that were way higher than his. I mean, his rates were low. If you've never tried his rates, you don't know what they are. Yaw is less than 200 degrees per second. It's like 180 thereabouts. And pitch and roll are in the mid-low 400s. So if you're watching this and you think that they're higher than that, they're really not. It's just that you're using, this is why I wanted to kind of show the stick cam. You can see just how much, ooh, that was close. You can see just how much stick input I'm giving. I know my battery's about dead. All right, let me bring this in and we'll finish this conversation. I only got 2 batteries, so I'm not gonna have too much flying today. It's sliding. Nice skid. Hope I wasn't moving around too much. My tongue didn't come out too much. It probably did, but I'm talking, so that kind of keeps my tongue in check. So I decided to give them a try for a month, and I figured after a month, we'll see how it is, and if I like them, I'll keep them. If I don't like them, I'll switch back, or maybe I'll make some minor adjustments. And when I was first trying them, I was thinking that I might make some minor adjustments, like with the yaw, because it's so low. And I kind of like the little snappy yaw moves. But what I found after flying it for a month is they're lower, so it kind of changes how you're flying a bit. But you kind of learn to adjust to them. And now, after using these rates for almost a year, I mean just a week or so shy of a year, I found that they just feel normal to me. They don't feel slow. I mean, I can definitely tell they're not fast, but they really don't feel slow. And you know, my muscle memory on my fingers and stuff, you know, have adjusted to them. And what I found is my flying has got way smoother. If you remember my flying, and it wasn't terrible, you know, I was fairly smooth on the stick. I didn't have a lot of, you know, weird jittery movements or anything. I've always been fairly smooth on the sticks. that it got even smoother. And the other thing that I found was it really helped me to not make too much of an adjustment. Like whenever you do like rolls over stuff and you want to kind of come back through, or you're doing loops and all that kind of stuff, once you kind of get adjusted to those, I found that I really wasn't overcorrecting. I wasn't doing the same mistakes that I did before. Like I still do it a little bit, but like with power loops and stuff, I found it was much easier to do the loop and then like just continue through it instead of coming flat. I still come flat, still overdo it sometimes, but I'm getting way, way better than before. I was never able to get any kind of consistency doing those before. And then the bigger one though for me was like with the split S, coming over and then coming like right back through something. You know, didn't make those coming up too flat movements. Didn't, you know, adjust too quick and be too high. You can come over and let it fall down enough because the rate's slower, and so you don't flatten out and stop your progression too quickly. So overall, I'm really happy with it, and I could not see myself going back to anything faster. If you think that you want to smooth out your stuff, you can do it a couple ways. You can add some Expo to your stuff, or you can lower your rates. The other aspect of Bubby's rates, not only are they low, they're a lot more linear. They're not, you don't have this big curve. Like, you know, with a lot of people's rates, there's this big curve where it'll be kind of flat in the middle. I'm doing it backwards. It'll be real flat in the middle, and then it'll kind of like, it'll go, and then the other way it goes, and so it gets real touchy at the ends, and it's a lot more mellow in the middle. And so they got these really high rates, and they're flying in the middle, so they're getting all this expo because of the curve in the middle, and they've got this really high rate, but really they're not using any of their stick. With a lower rate and a more linear, you get to use more of your stick, and you have a lot more resolution, so you can be a lot more precise. You can make minor adjustments without it being, you know, real perceivable, you know, from the camera. So it helps to smooth things out. Are you subscribed? If not, and you watch me regularly, hit that subscribe button. Just do it. And if you are subscribed and you don't watch all my content, do me a favor and watch some more of it. Come on, cut me some slack. Community tab. I get like almost no interaction on the community tab, and I post up there pretty regular. Some of it's related to this stuff. Some of it's just interesting things that I find that I want to share with you guys. Go check those out. And if you do check it out, give them a thumbs up, leave a comment, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment. My big old belly. Boom, boom, boom. Time to feed me. I'm losing it. I don't know. This is how my flying sessions typically go. Although they're a little quicker because I'm not talking so much. Just me, you know. Anyways, let's fly a little bit here, and hopefully this looks pretty good. I don't know how it's going to turn out. We'll see. I ain't got no flow. People say I've got flow. It ain't the... I don't have any flow. I've just got low rates. That was a little high on the... I missed that. Let's see. Let's go back in these trees. I haven't seen this. This is probably going to be a bad idea. I don't know exactly where everything's at back here. Oh, yep, there we go. Let's see if I can flip. Haha, I got it. Oh, no, don't either. All right, I've got a prop loose or something. I don't know what's going on over there. But I got to walk over there and get it. You know, that's one thing you got to worry about when you're out by yourself. You got to worry about somebody's going to come up and knife you, take your stuff. Well, that's interesting. Prop came off. I haven't had that problem in a long time. I don't know where it is. Well, let's go put another prop on. I do have another nut. I even lost a nut. Look, the nut's gone. Well, of course the nut's gone. How'd the prop come off, Stacy, you dummy? All right, guys, here is your tip, pro tip. unplug your quad. So you don't inadvertently arm your quad while you're holding your quad and, like, you know, lose your finger. It's going to get really annoying with the beeping here in a second. I won't lose a finger. Trials and tribulations of someone who, oh God, that's loud. So you get a, ah God, it's loud. Let's continue on and see if I can not crash this time. Should I go back over there? Should I try something different? Let's see here. That was way too much going upwards. You know what I haven't done? This is probably going to end in a crash. Let's try a roll through there. That's low to the ground too, with really, really low rate. Just did not get back far enough, did I? There we go. Redemption from the last few times I've been flying through that thing, crashing on it. I'm probably turning my head. Yeah, I can feel it. I'm turning my head. Alright, let's bring this thing in and land it here. Yeah, let's get it in there. I just about hit the picnic table. I didn't want to hit the picnic tables. Everything's off. And I've been doing this for 30 minutes. Definitely got to cut this thing down. So when you see this, know that I cut down 30 minutes down to whatever I cut it down to. All right. You guys have a great day. And I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.